Hello everyone, I'm back. I think last time I was on was last week, Monday. We had a disaster. We had a really bad stream. Not from any fault of our own, but as soon as we were on, like, the game crashed us. Then I got a cold, so then I didn't really want to stream. In case I made it any worse. Yeah, so this is a one-stop strategy. We'll go into the leaderboards. It's looking like the Viper, but we're not going to be doing that because that's not fun. We're going to be going with the car on top of the screen. I'm going to try the Ford GT since I was using it yesterday for the Nations Cup time trial. I'll try this car and see what we can get out of it. Let's try a Ghost as a reference though, just in case it really is that bad. Okay, see you Richie, thanks for stopping by. Oh yeah, so Jason, hello, how are you? Welcome to the chat. Once again, we're going to get to that. I nearly forgot because I'm a bad streamer. How are you today? It's probably custom stream, or slipstream, yeah. I'll check it when I go into the race. I wouldn't imagine it'd be real because normally for these type of races they like to have the slipstream on crazy mode. No, that's not where you go. I also like this car because it sounds better than the other ones. DTR livery. This car is really good on the top end, so we'll see how it does. Damn, 35 degrees, that's crazy. Oh my god, what are we doing? I'll just do a little banker lap. One thing I realised that this car doesn't have great brakes, so it's gonna be one of those things where you have to be really good on your brakes. Nor does it have great acceleration. Loses a lot of power when you gain or when you change gear. We'll go for the speed again, so we can have a good time over the start line. certain situations it's not very good. Every gear change just struggles a little bit. It's pretty much like the current 650S, just with more speed. When we need something like that, I think that might be a penalty, we'll see. Yeah, we'll finish the lap though. We'll see this lap. What do we need? I think it's a 145. Didn't really look actually. Yeah, 145.1. Okay, we've some time to improve this. Definitely think this isn't the fastest car. It's probably a little bit mediocre in the infield. So you can use other cars like, obviously you probably use the BMW and get around it. And you can have good acceleration and do well. Gear isn't too bad, it's the power down well. It's just it's very low RPMs as it seems compared to that cheating Viper. Good by me, it was a bit too wide. Really not doing that corner any justice. Need to find a point to break. It's better. If I can get the exit speed down really good, because that Viper struggles, it just spins the rears. Let's go, that's what you want. advantage right now. We're on him. We need that first place. We need it. I think we're outside the pace, but we're really close. Not bad. There we go. That was the line I was looking for, but we didn't do the exit one, so easy pace to be found. Oh god, no, that was not it. Sorry guys, that was not it. I'm gonna have like 1 or 2 more attempts in this. Let's make them count. I apologise for that attempt. So during the race I have a feeling that it might be easier for me. And that Viper I know is bad on tyres. I think this is also bad on tyres. What else? The fuel, I'm not really sure. I'm not sure how this doesn't feel. I think the Viper might be bad in fuel. Let's see. On my end it seems to be a lot of guess to it. I'll have to figure it out. Better. Every gear change it just gets away, so that's the problem with our car. It's better. I feel like we could beat this time and then end up being still in like 5th. I feel like it's a beatable time. Let's get him. That one's borderline. No, that was a cheat. You cheated me. That corner is dreadful. I hate that corner. I'm gonna give this one more attempt, and then we're gonna go to the lobby. So we're gonna do a race. Stream probably won't be ending at 9 today because I'm off. It's bank holiday over here, so we'll have longer. Yeah, the penalty system is not it. That wasn't it either. Very well not to touch the wall there. Exactly what we needed. Maybe going narrow was often better, but if you can do that and you maintain speed, it's not too bad. haven't been paying attention to the sector time, so I don't even know if we're up. Probably down. So we're going to gain a lot here just in the 6th gear. Yeah, we didn't improve really. I think we're out of time actually. We'll go into the main lobby. A few issues to fix there. Okay, let's enter. It's only 10 laps, so it's not too bad. I'll figure it out. P2, not too bad. Just for the record, anyone trying this time trial, you can do the 4GT, but the 4GT just, I don't think is good. It's different and it's fast on the straight, but it just doesn't have the characteristics that you need for this track. It's like, it has the power, it doesn't have the acceleration though. On gear changes it really lets you down, so on the in the infield as well it's not great. What I can do with this car, I could probably do a 44.76 in this car, something like that, but by the time I get that, this is probably at a 44.0, so I don't think there's much point. You've cars like the 911 that are really good as well. I feel like around this track actually wouldn't be too bad. Another Ford GT. Why are you still here? I thought you were going to sleep. Now this depends who our opponents are going to be, because this is a really fun car to race, especially if it's going to bring on battles. But in the slipstream as well, we're going to have a lot of power over other people because our straight line speed is really good once you can get over the problems with gear changes. Okay Richie, enjoy the race if you're still watching. We have the DTR livery on, so this will be interesting. Other cars, you probably get away with Alfa Romeo as well if you wanted to around this track, because it's not too bad on the straight line. Oh, we have some opponents. Will we drop to the back? Guys, we need opinions. What do we do in this race? Do we front run it? Ah, it's the first race, we'll front run it. God damn, this car is going to be off the straight, or off the start. I have a feeling this is going to be a tough one. Indian Stig, welcome to the chat, thanks for joining. Oh god, we're so slow. Holy crap. places like these corners when they make a bit of a difference with our consistency. God damn, our car is poor. What's our opponents looking like? Oh, they won't be falling off. Let's see if they can beat us. We're too quick for them. We might be using too much of our fronts though, we need to be careful with this car. This car has so much speed and you can't really use it. It doesn't have acceleration. Hello Ian, welcome to the chat. Okay. We've gained a little bit of time, but this just gives him a bigger slingshot, so it doesn't really gain us anything. Give me the nudge. Was it by accident? I don't really know because it seems like he kind of washed out. What we wanted there. That's better as well. Should have gotten the power earlier. Dips so far underneath me because he's just got that rear wheel steering with the oversteer. Okay, that probably gives a penalty. Take it here, so that's not too bad. Right. I could have outside the traffic. made it great. Check it out. This year is very powerful. See what we can do though in the slipstream. Oh yes. Oh god, someone just pushed me off. Identify this lap as the pit stop lap. I don't know if there's a mandatory tyre change. I don't think we have to change tyres. We're gonna make a pit stop, I don't think we have to change tyres. Rasmus, the hell. I'm just going to drive really fast and hope they don't. Oh my god. That's scary. That wall. Too deep. Second corner again. Missing these apexes. They seem to last a lot of time for some reason. Okay, that's great. Absolutely great. The race over. Probably, but like, how are you doing that like this? That's unacceptable. Oh my god, what the fuck are you doing? Everyone's in the Dodge Viper. They're going to be ahead of us though, because there's no way we're anywhere near them. switching is so powerful here, it's annoying. Every time I have to check a different line and drive my house away. Oh, we're so close to Hazal. Oh, that was a terrible race. How far are we behind? We were like 5 seconds. So we like lost 3-4 seconds off that mistake. We should have just stayed with the pack. I don't know when we pitted. I think we were pitting because we were running tyres, and I was like, nah, we're not going to change tyres. So we just pitted early for no reason. That's okay. We got a lot of hits in that race. Someone always gave a few hits. Hopefully we didn't get any SR downs for that actually. Yeah, no SR down. I guess we'll do that again. Oh, I didn't save the replay. I should have saved the replay. No. Ah well. We'll do this car again. What are we looking at on the board? Okay. No, okay, we pressed the wrong button again. Pressing all the wrong buttons today. There we go. Let's whip out the ghost again and do some stuff. We could go on our other account, go from the back, but I don't want to risk my other account. I like my other account. We need to fix that corner. I don't have a brake work for that corner actually. I can't find anything to break there. Nope. Let me get this turn 1 done. The turn 1 was lacking. A little bit slow. Could be better in some places. That's bad. Thanks everyone for the support. Let's see if we can do better this race. I don't know if I should go for the back on this one. This one... Slipstream's very high anyways. I'm not too sure how I'll get to the front. I feel within the evening people will stop using this car because I feel like there's only a few more races till this car becomes too slow, because it's not that good of a car. That Viper is way more usable. Alright, let's try this again. So Fizzle and stuff at the front. I'm gonna go from the back this time. I don't really want to be at the front for this race. Okay, bye Richie. Have a good sleep. What the hell is going back here with the McLaren F1? That car is just obsolete now. It doesn't even work as it used to back in sport. I can just hear that McLaren F1 in the back. How is there someone behind me? Okay, he must have been wide or something. Big mission on here. Let's not do that so much. Way too much straight line speed, we have to brake there. Oh my god, please don't tell me you're gonna penny for that. Okay, thank god, that was right on the limit. Let's see if I can use my horsepower to my advantage. Let's go, get him, get him, get him. 183, go, go, go. Oh my god. Around the outside. Getting the job done. I wish this car had more acceleration because it would actually be a lot more powerful. Way better. Way better. On the straights. Can't save. Mate, it's every time with that bump, it's literally flying my car into the air. I don't know how we keep getting away without penalties. That felt like a penalty to me. Every time I feel like we're gonna get into trouble. Oh, there is so many people in this group. Oh my god, he's pitted so early. Irish teammate, come here. to keep up. These are subpower sectors, but I need to make sure I don't miss the corner. How P1 is just up there is crazy. We have a chance to win this. Because the first race, obviously, we would have been gone. Nah, screw that much there now. We'll blitz this guy. He's really good. Managed to hold on. These people. We have access to the slipstream, so we're in a good position. We're taking advantage of people now. A10's in front, that's crazy, of keys. We're on a mad one, we're on a mad one. Hello. I'm doing good. Welcome to the stream. Oh my god, I'm breaking myself. Thanks for stopping in, man. Hope you enjoy the stream and enjoy work, man. I'd really hard to read the messages because it's getting hectic now. That corner is causing us problems. I think I'm going to pit because we're not extending this lead because there's no one behind us who's pushing it on. We're not extending this lead at all. Not changing this time like we did the last time, and let's see how this goes. 9 people in. Thanks for everyone joining. This was DCR GTJ3RZ. That is actually such a sick name. It's so long. I was trying to find like a shorter way to say that, and I was like, no, this might be difficult. Go, 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 go. is Consta doing, man, in that car? He's just taking the piss, man. The fact he's in first as well, everyone else behind him must be taking the piss. Because that is ridiculous. And you can see the goal inside the engine. Look at that, look at the heat coming off that. It's pretty sure there's a goal in it as well. It's a casing goal or something. Going on here. DTR livery, you guys should go and get it. A little bit deep, but it's not too bad. Car, you just can't turn it off. It just doesn't go. The McLaren has a little bit of pace to it in the slipstream. Away from us. Slow down extra much. Super slow down. Not trying to hurt anyone, but just to get the rotation. Gap here is risky, but got the benefit. They're going to make a big slingshot here if we're not careful. Oh my god, what the heck are they doing? Battles going on here. It's like a relegation battle going here. Too close to the wall, and we tagged it. Needs to make a pit stop. He's too far behind for the pit stop to work though. Boom. Alright, we have to drive out of our skin here to get away from this. Oh god, you mother trucker. Battle stupid list restored. Gotta get his ass. Oh bro, what is he doing? The toxic guy. Wow. No. What a shit house, like. Bro, what the hell was that, like, for the win as well? Oh, I need to watch that replay. What the hell was he doing, man? Bro, these races are not going to plan. What the hell, like? That guy is crazy. Fuck that, man. I think we hit key. Hold left. We need to look at this. Ah, I think we hit key across the line, hold on. What the hell? Hold on. Oh my god, we hit Kia across the line again with him. I actually, I wasn't even checking my mirrors. There's no way. There's no way. Okay, what the hell was this? Why did he get a penalty for that? Oh my god, bro just took me out. Like, what's he doing? Like, that's a crazy line. Like. That was a crazy race. Oh no, I'm gonna have to apologize for that. Like that was crazy. Like I don't know how he got a penalty. I didn't even see him coming, to be honest. I went to crash into the wall. I went straight into Key. No, that wasn't very nice. Hello P1R. It's P1R R Laughing GT / Russ. Welcome to the chat. Thanks for joining. I hope you didn't see what just happened in the last 5 minutes, because that was unintentionally funny as well as a bit mean at the same time. Damn, okay, so we have some competition here. Yeah, no, it wasn't, I didn't really kill anyone, but like, probably like play of the decade, like. So basically what happened is, unintentionally, so I got spun by Hizal in the last corner, like the last rear corner, and then Hizal like let me pass, because whatever, he spun me. Then as I'm coming to the line, I go to turn in to like just hit my head off the wall, because I got disappointed that I got spun and could have won. But what I didn't see was Key was coming across the line and I hit him. And then yeah, he pretty much just lost the place because he got a penalty for me hitting him. I don't know. So like top 10 IQ plays, I guess, just if you don't want someone else to win, just hit straight into him. I don't know. It was completely by accident as well. I didn't even know he was there. Like I thought I was going to be so ghosted. I was like, what? That was crazy. Terrorist activities. That wasn't not part of the game plan. Move, I guess, though. No, that's not the line. That's not the line. Not the line. Yeah, fair enough. Too bad. Come on, make the corner. Oh, it's too slow, man. What are you doing? Oh, Jesus, that's bad. Hold on. Yeah, if I'm being honest, I didn't see Key coming at all. Like, I was literally just like, just going straight for the wall. I was like, literally going straight for the wall. I'm not the kind of person to just crash into people because I don't like people and get upset. I just didn't really look. I didn't even notice till after sending a message that I hit him. I hit someone, but I just assumed it was someone else. How did he get a penalty for that? Like, I'm so confused. Like, I literally hit into him. I don't understand. This corner really bothers me because we're really slow on it. Okay, we'll take a break. We'll have to come back and do some time trial though, for real. What time is it actually? 8:59. If he's in the lobby, we'll have to apologise. Hopefully, he might have got a DR reset though. Like, okay, he's here. His Al better not hurt me this time. That was crazy. I still can't believe that happened. Like, that is like the most unfortunate and ridiculous thing you can do. get to the back, but using the Pewter VGT, I forgot about that car. Making aggressive moves. Can we make them stick? No, we cannot, because he's a slipstream. Take those moves any day of the week. That was a serious move by me. We got like 4 cars there, that was crazy. 3 cars at least. That was a really fun move. GG's to Key. It's got a good fight there. Ford is so quick. I don't know if they're that much. Was I just turning in when I went for the move? Just little contact, so common there. The one thing I don't really like about this race, even in the general part, when I'm not killing people for no reason, by mistake, it's just, it can be quite contacting. Go Team Ireland. Thank you, DG Hershey. You're doing business. He's starting a good job ahead. Let's see if we can catch him. Oh, very heavy braking here. Let's go, Kizzy. I see the messaging in chat, in the game chat. Thank you for respecting those drivers. See good messages. Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go. Little tap, trying to get in the room. The corner is so difficult in this car. Fowler must have hit it because I can't see it anymore. We're doing a good job. There's no slipstream though, so we're not really going to be able to break any lap times. Extend a little bit longer, just for the fun of it. Oh my god, there's a load of people behind us. I think that 4GT behind is a little bit better in the acceleration parts. Some decent sectors. I think we cut this lap. We've got a bit of space. Pit. This is fun. Probably not the best stream to watch since I'm not the most talkative at times. But I hope it's an interesting watch. Because normally, obviously when I'm working, or just on Mondays like before work, I'll do time trial mostly. It's probably interesting to see me streaming a race this early in the week. I can if I have the time. Here's the boys. Let's stick with them. Hello Flash. Yes, today's a bank holiday here in Ireland, so That's the excuse. What's it like in the UK, Flash? Is there any bank holiday today, no? Or anyone else from the UK? Not to single anyone out. I'm going to break early here. Okay. That's nice to hear. See, in Ireland, the schools are as well for the kind of holiday midterm. See if we can make this work. I don't know. Not the way I want it to work. We'll make it a place. Oh. That was difficult. Little touch. Didn't think he would stop that quick. Oh my god. Dive bombers. Tires. Still not manage that very well. I have to improve. Okay, that would keep us without getting ready. We're in a good position as long as we don't give up too much time. Still in the slipstream. Let's go, Rocky. This kind of shown as the dumpster there. It's grand though. That's that magic hopefully. In that slipstream. Serious amount of time here. Go team forward. Raphael, hello, how are you? Thanks for joining the stream. Yes, we're working together. We need to get a win here. Go, 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 go. you have a chance. We haven't got a win yet. Trying to win these slipstream battles. Yeah, I've got the DD Extreme. Pretty decent. The best we can get at the moment for Turismo. Okay, I hope you haven't blown this gap, to be honest. It's looking good. Go, 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 go. Yes, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. What a win. Yeah, we'll take anything we can get, Raphael. Just thanking the guys for their support. That's all I'll say. Have the DD Pro and as well if I need to use it. And just pull Chad up again. Yeah, I apologise to Key. I said it in the start of this race, so he mustn't have been looking, so I don't know. That one during the race was perfect. That was like an incredibly good move. I can't see any fault for myself on that. Let's go to the replays and look at this move I made during the race. Let's look at that replay. I mean, I can send it from far back, but you can send it as far back as you want, as long as you make it with reasonably good time. Like, from my point of view, it's a great move, so... We got lap 5 already. Must be like here. This is my POV, so we're just trying to do something. And the big gap appears here. We just find a good place to put it. I guess as good as I can see. He just doesn't see me coming, so he just joins in, I guess. I don't even know if he made contact. No contact made there, so absolutely nothing wrong with that. It's probably the best move you can make all race. That's textbook move, look. know what happened to Hazal, though. What happened in this part? Yeah, he just outbraked himself there. To be fair to Raphael, in the last race, I by accidentally hit Key across the line and I gave him a penalty, which was completely ridiculous. After the race, I responded with, I just basically said yay after he was kind of mad, even though I had no idea that he actually finished behind me because I hit him, and then only after the replay, I saw that I just like hit him across the line, even though I was trying to hit the wall because I was angry because his house spun me during that last race. And I apologised to him at the start of the next one. You might want to see it there. Yeah, I don't know what happened to his eye. What happened to this guy? Okay, here. Oh no. Okay. Oh, okay. He's getting into contact or you just throw it on the accelerator there. It's unfortunate. Why is my phone off again? Phone, what are you doing? Bye Raphael, thanks for joining. Yeah, I like the bumper cam because I like to be able to see the whole the car, so I can measure the corners better with the bumper. So I feel like when I'm using, if I ever use let's say the bumper cam, which is obviously the one for the bumper, the one I use is the bonnet cam, which is the one you can see the reflection of the car better. Bumper cam, it's hard for me, I guess, to see where your car is. It's one of those where it's like, I'd have to use it a lot more to get good at it. Also, the bumper cam is quite good because it's consistent, because you always have the same view. Like in the bonnet cam, it raises a little bit. So obviously sometimes the car looks slightly different because the view is kind of raised or it's lowered. And obviously the bumper has a rear view mirror, so it's great. Hello Moomin, welcome to the chat, thanks for joining. Yeah, the way I would say that is like, obviously I'm racing to the back, I'm going to try and make moves. I'm making legal moves, trying to get like as much as I can legally out of a corner without crashing or destroying people's races, trying to make it clean. And then you're going to have those situations where like you're going for a completely clean move, but because behind there's like two cars and you can't see me, you're going to turn in if you can't see or you're not expecting something. So, but like if there wasn't those cars in the way, then you're attacking that corner differently because you can see that I'm going for a move. But like he's turned in when I'm arriving in the space, and then he's had to turn away. So it is kind of just like one of those things where in racing, people are going to make moves that like you can make those moves, but a lot of whether it's legal or not really depends a lot of the time, depending on how the other person reacts. So if he turns in on me, then yeah, fair enough. Like he hasn't seen me coming. Yeah, you can say that's my fault, but I mean, there was a space there, and I went for it, and obviously I got to the space. So then, as he's turning, then like you're gonna have to let me in because he didn't cover the space off in time. Like if he had turned or cut across a lot earlier, then I would have been like, yeah, that's my fault. But the fact he has the door open for that long and he's allowed me to get a nose in, like I'm in there, like he's gonna have to give me the space then. But you know, for me it's not really a bigger problem. I know it'd be a bigger problem for other people, especially if you're the one who gets overtaken. It's annoying. But to say he lost a lot of places there, it's my fault. No, can't really say that's true. I mean, because the next corner, then you wouldn't have lost as many places if you didn't outbrake yourself. You broke way too late. You know, you could have made a move, or even just tucked in behind me. If he braked better for the next corner. You know, I'm not just dive bombing people because I want the moves. I'm like just getting a load of free moves. Like that move was on, like, and I made it good. Like it's great, like 3-4 positions there. The thing is, if you just have the door open for too long, you're gonna ask for people to take that inside line, and you can't really cut across me once I'm there. Like, so, if someone did that to me, like, I'm like, fair enough, because, you know, there's a move to be made there, but it's not really that big of a deal. I mean, it would be slightly different. Like, if obviously, like, the lobbies right now, they're good, but they're balanced. Everyone has good pace. But if like this was a GTWS, I feel like those moves would be less commonly seen. Because obviously in the GTWS, everyone has a slightly better pace, so it's really hard to kind of get those dives because everyone's going to be braking really late and be really fast anyway. So you're not really going to get that many opportunities. But once the opportunity is there, you're going to make the move. Because you can't be sitting behind everyone every day of the week. Let's go from the back again. I mean, you don't really get the off the hook for the GTWS. It's just more that, like, sometimes the GTWS drivers can actually just get more out of an overtake or a race because you're really good on the braking. You know exactly how much you can do before you step over the line. And even though sometimes I've seen other drivers have stepped over the line. Like, for example, you see his like obviously going for a really ambitious move underneath me, and obviously like I come down a slight bit and there's not enough room, but you know. Even for GTWS prior or current drivers, you know, still gonna make dumb decisions all the time. Oh yeah, I know, but I just like to say it anyways because just in case, because some people like would get annoyed. And a lot of people do think that GTWS people can just do what they want and get away with it, which isn't 100% true. Contact here, but like we'll own up to any mistakes that we feel. That first one was a bad response for me, just because I didn't actually know on the very first second race. I wasn't actually sure what he was complaining about until I realised it was him. So I looked up to the board and was like, that must have been him, because obviously like he finished in front of me. So where is his car? Why is he, let's say, 3 positions down? And I really realised that it was his car at the replay. And I was like, oh, how did you get a penalty for that? I didn't even see him during real time, which I should have been doing better to see that. Yeah. I can't really dwell on everything though, because like a lot of things, if you're not looking forward, you're kind of just staying in the past and keep making those mistakes. Work here with our fellow Ford driver. Okay. Personally, I wouldn't go for that move. It is just one of those, oh, Calstar. Some moves are worth taking someone around. That single file one for the bus stop is probably one of those that I would. It's just too risky, it's too hard to stay together. Often one person gets hurt, and that's just not try to try over an enemy. Maybe not the best idea. Yeah. That rear view mirror would have came in handy for that key moment. Second race, first race. Nice move on those. Nicely done. Can we get underneath? Not this time. It's difficult to manage this race, the traffic. Oh no! Oh, okay, that's my bad too. We're nearly missing that corner. This is a really tricky corner. You're gonna have to work with this guy. Okay, he's got a penalty, that sucks. Didn't realise that. And that crash in the front nearly caught me off guard. See how much places we could make. Scoring all back straight close. Okay, don't do that. Great job, B. We've had a great start to this. You need to stay close to the corner, as I was saying, because when you go too wide, the terrain gets a little bit bumpy, and then you're able to oversteer. This one's really bad as well, especially when the tires start to go. I have to work with this Polish driver. I believe it's Polish. Could be from Monaco, but I can't remember which way the flags go. Good position to get a penalty in the slipstream here, so we'll maintain a lot more speed than if you were by yourself. Just getting as close as we can, then getting the penalty, we'll save a lot of time there. Could be worse. And here's Kizzy. Unfortunately, I wonder what happened. He must have got punted. This car gets a lot of oversteer when you're really trying to push it, because there's a lot of understeer mostly, but it's like trying to keep it floored just to get some oversteer. Sometimes it becomes too much. I want to get on that curve there, not quite getting it this time. Yeah, nearly perfect. You get a really big draft before the penalty and save a little bit of time. Oh, don't cut back against it. That was close. A lot of times what can happen there is when someone like me who might see someone, will cut across and you might tag the rear and go flying. I'm just making sure that didn't happen. I don't want to accelerate too much out of that corner. This time, nearly could have worked on the exit a bit, but too bad. I don't know if we'll get this gap though, because we need them to start fighting, so we're too far back. There's time, but for our car, it's going to be difficult. It's much better, it's the line we wanted. Use all the track there and gain a lower time. More curb waiting brake, still got some though for the rotation. Went a little bit deeper there. Okay, gained a lot in the infield, that is uncommon for this car. It's not great on the acceleration parts, so not doing too bad. Get this part right though. Okay, I had a feeling we went a little bit too aggressive there. You just this time it wasn't on the exit, it was on the entrance. So when the trail braking, that just happened. We have a life hack for this. It's called penalty reduction system going to the pits. See, that's probably the best way to do it when you're just doing a single stop. So, it doesn't really matter if you're doing a tire change, but like if you lose a second for a penalty, and you still have a stop to make, you should just let that stop, because you'll waste far more time just continuing the lap, burning speed as you try to get up back up to the top speed again, than if you just went into the pits. I know a lot of people know that strategy, but just in case anyone didn't know that strategy. That's what I call it, you'll never have a better chance to make a great pit stop if something like that happens. Too far back, we need to really claw back some time here. You get that back to like 20 seconds or so. Really better. Can I slow it down? Oh, okay, I think we're having a bad race here. I think that's a pain. Struggling now with that corner. So we need to work for our lines as well. Better places to break. Our chance of winning this race might be down to 0. They're way too far ahead. We have no one near us. Good line, it's kind of near enough the best you can do. We're going to need something crazy to happen because we're just not close enough. Doing some good lines. Missing this performance the whole race. I would like him to pit now actually. This would be a good opportunity for him to pit. So at least they have a lap to mess up. They pitted. We're just nowhere near the pack though, that's the problem. Like, can't even catch this pack. Too many penalties. Brakes completely failed those. Finally, a bit of help. The car is so wide, it's so odd. Way too far back, we're playing for nothing here. Can't get anywhere close. Nice move. There's no way Sparks can have to make a pit stop, or else he's just that good. catch that one. So we can't win them all, I guess. But we can get close. Knows what he's doing. Oh, I thought we were going to lose that position. Damn, we were a few penalties away from contesting. It was our fault. Okay. Thank you. It was weird though, because a lot of the pack got away very quickly, so it's a good job from them. Did a really good job in that. What's our DR looking like? Is it A plus in this account? Not too bad. Let's go back out. Yeah, it is a race where it's just about penalties really. You just need to do better during the race. Let's see, Group 4. Oh, I won't be touching this. I don't like this race. This is a boring race in my opinion. I bet you this is gonna be karting. Karting or some MX5 thing. Okay, no, it's road cars. Not really that big of a fan of road cars. So I think I'm just gonna be sticking to this race today. I have a little bit more time, so I think I'm just going to focus on the time trial. I want to see what I can get out of this car. Might do another race, but I'm going to do a time trial. See how it goes. This might be a little bit boring, but I'm going to do some time trial because I feel like it'll be fun with this car. So we're like just over 3/10 down. It is one of those things, I'm not too sure if there's really anything you can gain. For this time trial, it's this car just isn't good. It's just so dependent on the top speed that it just doesn't really have it. Because it can't get to the top speed for long enough because it's just acceleration is too poor. Wasn't too bad. just look at that message. What did you say? I need to get some coaching or something. I suck at quality but do pretty good in races most of the time. My quality reflects my consistency in racing. Yeah, qualifying is a difficult one. In my opinion, I think I am better in races normally. What I would say is I do a lot of time trial, but I feel like I'm not as consistent, especially on the very top level. Like when you go like 100% of your brain on the qualifying. I'm just not that good. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought it was. I thought it was going to be a penalty. So if it's okay. I feel like I'm better in races. I feel like I'm more consistent definitely in races. I just find a level in the races and it just seems to be better for me. I know these races haven't been good, but it is just one of those races where it's like the last one, especially when I was using the BRZ and the last races I was doing. I was winning like all the races there because it's way more based on skill than slipstream. So when you get to stuff like this where like if you're in the train, you're pretty much sold for the race. Like when I wasn't in the slipstream train, I wasn't gonna win. Do that again. So in the races, like I'll be like driving like a lot more comfortably because I'm not like pushing for any world record time. Oh my god, there's that one bump there that really annoyed me. But yeah, time trial is just all about like just having everything down, like you're like perfect at everything. You gotta be mentally strong, you have to know the track inside out on the car. You have to use every gear, change it at every perfect time. Racing, it's more about just staying on the track and doing consistently decent laps. You don't have to set the track on fire every lap. All you have to do is just be consistently better than the other guy. Like the other guy can have like way quicker laps than you, but if you just have one bad lap, you're gonna win. No, that was bad. Okay, but yeah, there's a lot of fast people. Like I see fast people all the time, but they're so prone to making mistakes. But on the time trial, they're great because obviously you can go on time trial as much as you want. They have the skills, they have all the stuff they need to be quick, they just struggle to put it all together on every lap. I was like that. I used to crash a lot during my earlier days in daily racing. And the score started with 7, so I wasn't playing as much, and I wasn't as good. But the more you do anything, the better you get. Hello, Nay. I forgot to say hello to you, I think. I saw you earlier. I should have said that. Your best qualifying lap is you at your absolute limit. There's no way you can do that in a race every time. No, Nay, I'm pretty sure I saw you earlier today. I might have just missed you. I think I processed it. I didn't say anything for some reason, which is a bit dumb. Yeah, it's really important to just look at the ghost as well. You go to the #1 ghost. If you just look at all its inputs, I know it's hard because you can't exactly see your inputs as you're doing it, like you can do when you're watching a video, because you're going to be looking in front of you when you're driving. But some people are just really good at getting on the power early and managing that throttle just as much as the brakes. Better on that. The idea was good, you just didn't maintain the speed. You have to stay on the tarmac. That might be a penalty. I'm actually wasting my time here. Nope, we got away with it. That's fine. I want to go around because when you do the second lap, you're way quicker, especially in the first sector, because what annoys you with some of these time trials is they start you like way slower than you can be. Because like, you're not taking as much speed as you can through the bus stop because they start you way too slow. We'll just sacrifice this to do a banker lap. We'll not worry too much about the speed. First gear might be better though. I might have to start figuring stuff out. Because normally I tend to like second gear in all these corners, but second gear seems to be better than more chat. See, I know how that feels because a lot of people are really good on the race. Sometimes, even if you spend too much time on time trial as a consistent driver, you just become more inconsistent because you get too used to trying to set the fastest lap of the race every race. Like I had that spell for a while when I was like, oh, really good at time trial, really bad in the race. Okay, we need to stop making that mistake. I think we just, it's really annoys me every time we get penalties and stupid things for wasting my time. All I'm here to do is just get that corner down and just mess it up. Yeah, but if you do too much time trial, you become rubbish in the race because you get this into your head that like you're literally trying to do the fast lap all the time and you just become really bad in the race because you just spin. You're trying to push too hard and you're not syncing to your level of consistency. It's always trying to go for that single pixel and you crash. Then you get annoyed and why you even bother because you're so far to lead. Do not focus on lap times during the race. That was a top tier mistake, if I would say so. It's just not a good idea. Your obsession on lap times will ruin the race. Not a great lap, but obviously we're trying to use this as a bank anyways. I don't think we can get into the point 8 with this. This is a really difficult car to be fast with here. Do that good, you know. Can't really just let as much speed as we do in the first lap anyways. There's not much difference. It's actually not as much as I thought. I'm not really doing too much at all. Doing that lap. Sick. Chat in a minute. Okay, first gear might be the play there actually. First gear is looking like the play. Deck, just throwing it away there. Might be our best attempt to date. Let me see. Obviously our time's ugly because we took the high line, but let's see how this goes. fourth might be better as there. We'll have to take a look at that. Not completely sure. Yeah, so this will be an improvement. Nice. Let's try to improve again, even though we're down, but I think we have some time to gain. Well, it won't be this time, but we'll do it again. Let's see what's the chat saying, because I'm not good at reading the chat. Oh, you listen to an audiobook in the background? Oh, it's definitely a method I haven't heard before. Thanks, Ian. I was using this car last night for the Nations time trial because this is one of the cars, and it's not good there either, but I decided to attempt it and I got P4, but then I went down to P10. That's obviously just because it was the first day yesterday, so it's pretty much just waiting for other people to start doing really fast laps, because it's the Citroen that seems to be the best one there. And this car just doesn't have the acceleration. It is a really weird car. Just set up so much for 24-hour Le Mans. You can just tell by the way it drives. You need those really long straights. Okay, just testing that out. Let's try getting a 0.9 on this. I think we get a 0.9 on this. 0.8 might be a bit out of our reach, but I think we can do 0.9. I don't know, I might do many races this week, because I prefer races that are more skill based. I feel like I get angry with people like hitting me. That wasn't very good. Kind of blew that. Okay, we did improve a little bit during that sector. I think we should be faster than this final chicane. I think our final chicane is a bit rubbish. That's my opinion. We're a bit slow on the entry. Just some time to gain here. Okay, there's not time to gain if you're doing that. Let's take the wide line. I think that whole talk of time to gain put it through my head I would break really late, which I couldn't. Just feel like that was the concept behind that idea. Let's try it again. Faster, but that's much better. A bit of grass that is down. did well in that curve, got a bit of fortune. Obviously, because sometimes when you do that, you can get the rotation you need, but then you can spin. So it's important that you make sure to straighten it out. 338. Oh, Deck, come on, that's unfortunate. That was so unlucky. The car just started swaying like crazy. Damn it, that was on for a personal best. Let's see what this would have given us. It's close. Personal best this time. We'll go back to the second gear just to see if it's better or worse. There's too much understeer on this gear, I think. I don't like it. I think first gear works better. I'm going to stick to first gear. I think that's more overpowered. You got to be OP in these sectors. Trying third doesn't work, just in case. We gotta try all the things we think could work. I know first gear won't work there because it'll be too high in the revs going out that corner. Fourth might be better on the exit, because I think obviously no one really wants to be good at gears coming out of the corner. I kind of want to be already switched up to the next gear by the time you're exiting. So we might have to switch back to fourth. That might be the method. And you get a good attempt, we'll do it. Not great acceleration. Did a good job there. See, obviously when you, the other time, obviously lost too much traction, that can sometimes slow you down. See what we can do out of this. Yeah, so significantly faster if you can do it with enough speed. We're going to have to destroy the leaderboards with this new revolutionary technique that we have found somehow. Should have known that from the start, we were going to do better. Start. Really hard going to get right. good. 404, that's ugly though. That's even uglier because that looks like a penalty. Okay, I think sometimes go too many laps also slows the car down though. Sometimes the tires start overheating. We're on medium, so it's not too uncommon like that. But there is a lot of straights though, so it shouldn't be that hot. Let's see what we can do here. Why was that so slow? Okay, we'll have to take that again. I want to practice this, I want to nail this. Now we might still be better off in third, because now that I think about it, our fast lap was technically if we made a mistake. It all just depends on when you shift up there. So it's more like you gotta do it when you're carrying enough speed. There's no point doing it when you're just slowing down too much. Too slow. First gear is so annoying in these cars. It just doesn't stay still. That's not very good. Deep alignment better if we just don't hit that. Actually, gonna go oversteer. .651, not ideal. If we can just train a bit on this final corner, might be fine. I call this the final corner of the bus stop because the other corner isn't really a corner. Oh my god, they're carrying so much speed, the car can't handle it. I'm just trying to keep it straight with the foot down and it just doesn't like it, even in fourth. You'd say fourth is let's say be an easier gear on the car because you're not accelerating as much. Oh my god, that's so bad. He'd be way better in that corner. This corner is really annoying though because there's parts of it where the curb pit sticks out. So it kind of acts as if a hazard because it just flings your car in the wrong direction. Okay, it was an interesting penalty. Not really sure what that was for. Some of these corners are really strict. They don't really want you going anywhere. Okay, that one needs to stop going so wide. All good. Do something like that when we need to on the final corner. That'd be great. Too prone to making too many mistakes at the others. So aim here is get to 171 miles per hour before the end of the straight or the line. Too slow. Fourth gear seems to work really nice when you just want the stability side of it. There's one thing that's good, if you can avoid having too many gear shifts in this car, just better. It's kind of a nightmare to drive if you let it be. Much better. You got no mistake there. That wasn't good. Disappointing. It's so difficult in this car because I feel like you're down like nearly every corner. It looks anyways. Straight line OP, thank you. Bro, how is that a penalty? Oh my god, these track limits only appear when they're trying to mess you up. These track limits are BS. I hate these type of tracks. There is no rule. There's no line that tells you what's actually a penalty. I'd be fine if it was just like have to abide by the white line. There's no white line in that corner that means anything. You can go over them and they don't care. No, not the time. We didn't brake at the right time. way too much traction issues there. You get off that grass. That grass is killing us. We need a big improvement. We need to stop messing up this turn one. Terrible turn one. Every time we're having problems with that corner, we're missing it and we're just not making it anymore. That was a crazy attempt. Try to do something different there. Yeah, fourth gear is easier on that corner. Third gear's giving me problems. That can be pain. Oh my god. Get turn one right and we have a good chance, because turn one is like one of the most important corners. It's so difficult. Because we can't really be doing that. Oh my god, that is so annoying, that stupid amount of oversteer. That's what you want for that corner. Hustling hard in that middle sector. We're repairing a lot of damage there. Yeah, we made up so much time in that middle sector. It's extremely good. Oh, that mother trucker of a corner. It literally just flung my car straight into the air. Some of these lines, I hate these lines. I needed to cut that tighter. Sometimes doing the respectful thing of taking more curb instead of grass is normally what they want you to do. But as soon as you do that, then it just flings you into the air. So I might as well just be better off just trying to cheat it as much as possible, because it seems to get easier when you cheat it. Alright. A few corners away for a good lap. Okay, we're a lot of corners away from a good lap. That was absolutely terrible. I can't get that corner right, it's really difficult. It shouldn't take longer than 30 minutes, but have something cooked up soon. I didn't like that. We just sacrificed a lot of speed there for safety reasons. That's what I'm gonna do. I didn't explain, going up the high banking is used for extra speed. If you go down low, it's a shorter line to the start finish line, so you don't carry as much speed at the starting line, so you won't be as fast. You only use that on the outlap because it just doesn't matter if you're not, I guess, that's any boost prior to the line. That's good. See, we need all that acceleration. Oh my god, that's absolutely terrible. Oh my god, where is that oversteer coming from? We need some like corners like that, but we just need to improve a little bit. We're on for a good time. We can get a point down here. Just need to hook it all up. Not make any more mistakes. Why do we have no speed when we're line? Greatest mysteries. Oh my god. I swear it's that corner, it's destroying us. Good enough. such a difficult corner. You have to get it really good all the time. Not too bad. Might be an improvement, I don't really know. It's close. Might be like a few milliseconds down, maybe like half a tenth. I'm not confident that it's going to be a better lap. Yeah, I was right. How are we losing time now? Okay, that's much better. Second lap seems to be OP in a lot of these time trials. Whatever the way the tyres warm up, they seem to be just better. Yep, okay, so third gear not hitting the same. Fourth gear seems to be the better one. Let's try that again. I don't know if that gives you dirty tyres, so I'm not going to go that inside line. Yeah, we're still going flash. We're not for an awful lot longer. Yeah, a lot of time with that. Just perfecting that first gear exit. There's still time to be gained. We're gaining a lot on some of these. That little hairpin in the mid section. We need to get off the grass. I think on our best lap, we're on the grass a little bit, and seem to do us any good. Thanks, Flash. Oh my god, why does it do that? It gets launched into the air and you took that line. We're done for improving anyway, so it's not too bad to take this line. Need 171 miles per hour. Just about got it. Gonna race from the back. Oh, it's absolutely cooked that. That was horrific. I couldn't get the angle. Let me look at chat again for a second. Okay, you do that, Flash. I'll be back in a second, guys. I just need to take care of something. Okay, I'm back. Probably go to like 11 and then we'll stop and end the stream. He's getting to 44s. That's the aim. Oh, thank you, Jason. Questionable gear shifts for Nilo. What the hell? I'll give it another try. Yeah, fourth year, I think is better. That's my opinion. That's not going to do us. Get some of these quarters. It's been better than we had before. At this time we're burning too much speed. Maintained a good bit of speed there. We're doing too poor on that exit. We're just getting on the power way too early. We're turned in enough. Just drift around the corner. We need to sort this out. Nope, that's not going to be any good. Shifting as soon as you hit the rev. It's the rev on that kind of tells you to shift up. It's kind of like the best place to what you do. It's good. Better than what I hoped. Maybe that exit wasn't that great though. I think we could have done that a bit better. But we can't complain too much. So that first sector and the second sector was pretty good. 263. No, that's way too unfair. That is actually so annoying. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, that actually is so annoying. Why the hell? It's so annoying. Just getting punished for taking too much. It's just that piece of grass on the inside. I thought we'd done enough to avoid it apparently not. Such a weird corridor because you have to like have most of your tires, two of your tires have to be like firmly in the grass, and then the other two have to be literally touching the curb, just to maintain all that speed and angles turning. Oh yes, that's much better. Serious amount of power on that exit. Better exit, I think. Can't compare with that. Starting to find a little bit of pace, I think. I think we had pace already, but a little bit more. 272. Ideally, I think it could be better, but the situation we gave ourselves, it's not terrible. I don't know if this will be improvement, I actually just don't. It's controversial, I think. Could be around the same. No! We're so close. It's like the worst possible improvement we could have got. It's like the noob improvement. Oh no, not that one. It's rookie level right there. If we got the exit and the entrance slightly better on here, on the fast lap, we would have had a great chance. So we were a little bit slow on the entrance. I think we could have. So braking a bit too early. Okay, so what the take from this is we really need to get that car rotated at the start of sector 2. So we need to get that exit. That wasn't part of the game plan, hitting that wall. We need that line, but we need to make sure we don't slide. The sliding is killing us. No, that's terrible. So we're missing at least a 10. I think a point 8 is possible with this car. It just took a lot of time to find it. By the time, there's no point there. By the time you get to the point 8, it's been the whole week trying to get that. Everyone else is still faster than me. And the other car, of course. That's what I'm talking about. Nope, that's too late. We're braked way too late. And we got the power too late. penalty. I might be annoyed that I keep messing this up, but I'm just trying to get the perfect angle. I'm just like practice for the final attempt. Because I want to get a really fast exit here. Because I want to get a really good entrance to the first corner. Yeah, we're doing none of that. Settle for that. Why we got no speed there? Really good exit though. Exactly what I wanted. That wasn't a good effort though. Okay, maybe doing a little bit better though. Doing good stuff, but we need to make sure everything's good. We have to be a perfectionist on this. 257, we take those, and then we just take this final corner. Oh my god, you couldn't be more perfect. You were literally like 2 pixels away from being perfect. That was a perfect entrance. We got everything we need on that entrance. Got the right speed. We had everything. We just needed to stay away from the penalty, which I think was on the right turn, the right hand turn. First right hand turn, this track is all about that final corner though, because that bus stop is crazy. What you can get away with is crazy. I'd say mostly bad, but it's fine. Time is looking good. We got a really good exit there, surprisingly. So you gotta brake a little bit later than I did the first one, just to make sure you get that exit speed. 240, we're improving on time, let's go. Oh, that's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. There's nothing else you could have done there. I mean, obviously if I do it better, but like, that is literally the perfect run of grip. We finessed that. We finessed it. I don't want to see anything else but a 44 here. Like, there's nothing else to say though. We're going to cut close as well. We've got to make sure. Yeah, 44.928. Like, that's perfect. There's nothing more you could have done about that. Like, that was like, you could have maybe floored it a bit more in the exit, but that was like There's nothing really more you could have done about that. Like that entrance was perfect. We kept really close to the left-hand side on the bus stop at the start. Then we cut across to the right, really good line. Then we got the exit, which was the most important part, because it's so easy just to get on the power and then completely lose control of the car. So that's really good. We have to take those, like okay, let's see, this is what I was fearing earlier. Like, this is just exactly what I knew was going to happen. Like, this car is too good to be on the 0.9s, 0.8s. By the end of the day, this is like a 0.6, 0.5 car, I think. Maybe even 0.4. Like, a 928 for us is like... That's like revolutionary with that car. Like, the 4GT is like terrible. Well, it's a great car for every other car, but against the Viper, it's just not good. Do we have a comparison Viper? Or a 4GT? Come on, there's gotta be one here somewhere. Come on, give me one. Here it is. Okay, 45596. Okay, maybe that's not the best comparison. But 44928, we're taking those. Like the morning stream, that's not too bad. Thanks, Jason. Yeah, I think there's a 0.8 in this. But at this rate, I'm like, what's the point? You get a 0.8 and you're like, you're 30th by the end of the week. Maybe 15th, I don't know, depends on who does this, but there's not really a lot more you can do with this 4GT. Like the first gear corner was what I kind of found out, and the bus stop chicane 4th gear. That was kind of the methods behind some of the improvements. But there's nowhere else you can really cheat it and use and be better by using first gear, because it just doesn't really work anywhere else. I think maybe the Sector 2 hairpin wasn't very wasn't amazing, but it's fine. Flash, that was complicated, unfortunate driving. It was far from dirty. We had one bad thing we did today, and that was hit key because we weren't looking in our mirrors, unfortunately, and then somehow we got a penalty, and I didn't even realise I did anything wrong, because after the race I was like, yo, Key's mad at me, what's he mad at me for? And like, I realised that he got a penalty because I was just assuming it was the guy who finished in front of me. I was like, bro, I had to apologise for the next race because I actually felt so bad, because obviously like I took a lot of probably SR off him. No idea that was him. I was like, oh crap, I messed up. Kind of being a bit of a sore loser then at just with a really minimal response. But then that other move, that was sensational. Like, that was the perfect dive. Like, got like 3 positions in one. Like, he let this door open. I had to like just stick my nose there, like make sure there was no contact. Like, if you could have crossed a bit sooner, then yeah, probably would have been my fault. But you still left that little gap open, so I had to do something with it. You probably obviously couldn't see as well me coming from behind, because there was like 2 cars I passed out as well. But that's just racing, I guess, so you can't really have it your own way. Okay, so we actually were quite close. Normally I say we finish at 11 and finish at like 2 AM. Like, that's normally what happens with me in time trialing, but thanks everyone for joining. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm back at work tomorrow, so it'll be back to the usual, what we say, 7 AM stream to like around 9, probably 8:45. Gonna get to work a little bit earlier these days. We're trying something different out. So see everyone tomorrow. Thanks everyone. Bye.